hockey stream on episode 467 of the VIG Lounge as the Vegas Golden Knights wrap up the pre-holiday festivities as they welcome the Sharks to the Fortress. Can the Golden Knights dine on shark fin soup, or will the Sharks smell blood in the water and Macklin Celebrini and company take full advantage of the Golden Knights coming off a road trip? There's only one way to find out, but before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. But with housekeeping out of the way, let's get right into the Golden Knights and Sharks here on the VIG Lounge. Eichel, wins a draw on the backhand. Played the Penguins game yesterday, so apologies for that. Shot by Stone, and Askarov will hang on early. Hi, Bruce Cassidy. How you doing? Gonna highlight Ivan Barbashev. Eichel wins a second draw on the backhand to Whitecloud. Lets it go, and Askarov will hang on to that and get the whistle. Early stages of the first, 19:10 to go. And I figured out what happened with the, oh, there we go, the Sharks won a draw. I figured out what happened with this grudge match. If you let it play out, it actually goes right through to the score clock right at the beginning and everything. So maybe I'll do that going forward with every game and then start the stream right as it loads. Shot by Whitecloud, handled by Askarov. Whitecloud's had a pair of chances, and Askarov has handled both. Golden Knights with the first three shots, and we haven't seen any lines other than the first so far for Vegas. Oh, I went too early. That was entirely on me. Sharks tried a chance there, couldn't get it. Here comes Stone at the right wing side, knocked off the puck by Orlov. But Eichel will collect it. He'll fire, and Stone on the rebound, denied by Askarov. Oh, the Sharks did get a shot on goal. I didn't think they did there. And they got a second one, and Hill's got that. Puck sent all the way to the blue line. Now carried in by Eklund. And a couple of great saves by Hill in tight. And a Let's Go Sharks chant from some of these fickle fans. Shot by Dorofeev to try to silence the Sharks fans. And Askarov is a perfect 5 for 5 on the shots he's faced. Aiden Hill is 4 for 4. As we take a look at some of the saves he's had to make. Rocking a .936 save percentage. Excuse me, a .935 save percentage. My bad. Carlson wins it back to Korzak. And Askarov will reach out with a glove. Nearly 6 minutes gone in the opening frame. No score. Golden Knights are doing everything they can to try to change that. But Yaroslav Askarov has had other plans thus far. Fresh Prince of San Jose carries in for the Sharks. And William Karlsson will dump it in. Collected along the wall by Riley Smith. Smith pops out in front. Shot denied and held by Askarov. A lot of stoppages, namely because of Yaroslav Askarov. Oh, there's a huge hit by Loza. All right, let's see. Why is this not? Well, we'll try that. Hopefully we have sound. I think we do. I'll find that out as I play back the stream, I guess. Brandon Saad with a chance, and Askarov shuts it down. 11:50 to go. Crawling our way to the halfway point of the first. As we highlight a very thickly bearded Nicoletti. The defenseman St. Louis didn't want anymore, and San Jose picked up. Definitely a shell from what he is, so I'm surprised that he has an ability, but like I said before, they hand out special abilities in NHL 26 like it's candy. Dumped in by Hutton, collected now by William Karlsson, and he's denied. Ben Hutton missed the check. Adam Gaudette. Shot deflected away. Deflected by Dylan Coghlan. Carried in now by Eichel. Eichel drifts and shoots. The rebound pops up wide. And Stone had it, but couldn't get a shot away. And now the Sharks look to get it out. Dumped in. Deflected behind the net by Coghlan. Nice passing and dumped right back in. Deflected along the wall by Jack Eichel. And Askarov will hang on before the Knights can do any damage, with exactly 8 minutes remaining in the opening period. Now we're highlighting Tomas Hertl. He's out here to take the draw. And win it. Back to Korzak. Long drive handled by Askarov. Hertl sends it around. Deflected along the wall by Marner. Marner pops out right side, and Askarov makes the save. Puck sent all the way down. I don't know if this will be icing. They deem that it's not. Nice stretch pass up to Marner. Marner to the backhand, he scores! Viva Mitch Marner! Viva Marner, as the beauty backhand from Mitch Marner gives the Golden Knights a 1-0 lead. And we know that Mitch Marner was trying to get that goal monkey off his back, and he finally does, as he beats Yaroslav Askarov for his 25th of the year, as he's been in a little bit of a slump. Hertl wins another draw. And now Hertl will carry in. Second line looking to go to work again, and this time that shot was blocked. Carried out by Ostafchuk. Ostafchuk got knocked off the puck. Ostafchuk carries in once again. Long drive handled by Hill. As the Golden Knights look to get it out again. Jeremy Lauzon will dump it in. Deflected along the wall by Dorofeev. He steps the net and he scores! Pavel! Dorofeev. Oh man, what a beautiful goal. As Ryan Warsofsky, with more hair than he actually has his arms folded already as Vegas leads it 2-0. Now you'll notice I'm not complaining about this being a grudge match, because this makes sense. The Sharks and Knights have had quite a storied playoff rivalry. They're in the same division. So this makes sense. Fed up the right side now to Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev drifting, shooting off the pad of Askarov. Down to the final minute as we get a Go Knights Go chant. As Mark Stone's going to try to give them something to cheer about as I try to gather my words here. Cross to Stone. Back out to the blue line. Korzak lets it rip. I think that went off of Askarov to the corner. And a long drive by Eichel is handled by Askarov. As the Golden Knights lead it 2-0 after one. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 17-7, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits a lot closer, 9-7 in favor of VGK. That passing percentage and face-off percentage, or face-off amount are going to go down. But as of now, after one period, Golden Knights Golden Knights are leading the passing percentage and face-off categories, albeit a slight edge in the face-off. But hey, one more face-off is still one more face-off. So, can the Golden Knights maintain this momentum, or will the Sharks take a bite into the Golden Knights' lead in the second period? Let's find out after we have to fix this stupid camera. I just don't understand this at all. Let's fix this again. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. Period 2 action next. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see if Vegas can extend the lead. Sharks win that draw, so we're tied in terms of face-offs at 6 apiece. Collected behind the net. Hanifin gets it to Eichel. Eichel's in alone. Oh, what a save by Askarov. Had a tough assignment as this second period has gotten underway, but he passed that one with a great save. Save made by Hill. Golden Knights looking to collect and get it out. Stone up to Eichel, who was in once before. Now he's in again, and another save by Askarov. Long drive by Hanifin deflects off of the stick of the Sharks netminder. Well, Golden Knights decide to change, or at least one of the defensemen does. Vegas trying to get it out. Will do that. It's on the stick of Mitch Marner, who finally scored a goal in what seems like forever, looking for another one, and Askarov was wise to that. There's a shot at the Vegas bench, as we highlight Jeff Skinner for some reason. Oh, I wonder if he's hurt. Took quite a wall up there. And he is shaken up, but he's on the bench. So we'll keep an eye on that. As best of a blind eye that I can. Assistant coach walking down the bench. Is that Dominic Ducharme, maybe? I'm not sure, but either way. Hurdle wins it back to Korzak. That shot deflects off the pad of Askarov. Goes on. A huge hit. Puck up the right side now to Dorofeev. Has the second goal for Vegas. Marner's got one. Dorofeev's got one. And now the Golden Knights have a penalty. And here's Graf. Collected by Hill, and San Jose goes for the power play with 13:07 left as Jeremy Lauzon is going to the box for 2 minutes, hopefully not less. There's not really much there, but interference, I guess. Okay. Kind of a soft call. Definitely keep that in mind if the Sharks players do similar things. And Colasar will get the clear. Whitecloud is in, shorthanded, but he couldn't get a shot away. Puck carried in by William Karlsson. Whitecloud trying to get a shot away. It's blocked. Whitecloud with a drive off the pad of Askarov. as the best chance on the Sharks' man advantage belongs to the Golden Knights. Jeff Skinner seems fine. He's out on the man advantage here for San Jose, and they're going to get a 5-on-3 apparently. For what exactly? Let's find out. You see Bruce Cassidy wants an explanation. Keegan Colasar is the guilty party. Okay, that's a little more of a penalty than the initial one, so I'll give them that. Colasar off for tripping. You've got to think that the next call, if there is one, has to go against the Sharks. This is kind of getting ridiculous. At 11:48 to go here in the second. Howden wins the draw, and Hutton will get a clear. A chance, down 2 men, and Howden denied by Askarov. Oh, that is embarrassing. And Korzak is looking to clear it. That goes off a body and just barely makes it past the red line. Hutton steps up. Korzak trying to clear it again. He'll just skate it in this time. 1:08 to go on the Sharks' second man advantage. Golden Knights killed off the 5-on-3. That puck sent all the way down. Gathered by Liljegren. Now Eklund to Celebrini. Jeff Skinner all the way to the net. Almost looking like he was back in Carolina there for a moment. Be that as it may. Hanifin circling around the Sharks' net. Gets into the circle, tries to get a shot away, and it's blocked. Oh, you're not going to move your feet if you leave your feet. Tomas Hertl gains the red line and dumps it in. They've successfully killed off the 2-man advantage for the Sharks, and it still remains 2-0 Vegas. Pass across to Lauzon. Off the left side to Riley Smith. And William Karlsson drifts in and shoots. Oh, denied as White Cloud couldn't get it to go. Tried to get it back to Saad, lost it. White Cloud with another chance, and Askarov bounces on that and gets the whistle with 6:36 to go. Highlighting Aiden Hill. Made some saves when called upon, robbing Jeff Skinner in front, not once, but twice. Handled 10 shots this period, but that's largely in part to the Sharks having a man advantage ×2. Eichel wins that draw. Hanifin lets it go. That's blocked. Dellandrea to Orlov. Orlov lost the puck, then got it back. And a save off the stick by Aiden Hill. White Cloud up the right side to Hanifin, who's being hounded, but he is in alone. Denied by Askarov, and how there was not a penalty on that is beyond me. Definitely some stick work involved, but be that as it may, not going to let ourselves get rattled as we've got a nice 2-goal lead. Mark Stone tries to pass it, bounced off the boards, but it came to San Jose. That pass did not work out. And that shot didn't work out much either. Vegas will come away with it, and until they won't. Beautiful pass now up to Lozon. Lozon is in alone. It knocked off his stick. Carlson. The puck goes all the way down. Sod. Up the left side to Smith. Pass across, and that shot's denied by Askarov. Sod. Pass across, denied! Carlson robbed point blank with 0.2 seconds to go. And we're highlighting another save from Adin Hill. Hill sprawls out, makes some great saves, and he is 20 for 20, which is a very useful stat, again, from NHL Edge. But, Golden Knights, it remains the same, 2-0 after 2. Look at some great saves there from Adin Hill. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 30-20 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits, 20-11 in favor of the Golden Knights. And I just lost my water. There it is. And back to the stats. Sorry about that. See, I knew those passing percentages would go down. Look at that. Face-offs, though, dead even. 9 apiece. We won a few in that game, in that period as well. And can the Golden Knights close things out in the third? Or again, will the Sharks start to circle and come back in the next 20 minutes? There's only one way to find out. Third period action coming at you. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Golden Knights and Sharks. Here we go. Celebrini wins that draw, but Stone knocks it off his stick. Sharks get it back. Jeff Skinner with Whitecloud. Now Hannafin. Nice chance there, denied by Hill. As people are falling all over the place. And Barbashev will do the smart thing and send it in. Collected along the wall by Stone. Stone drags it to the net, and he couldn't get a shot away. And that pass went to nobody in particular. Gets to Hill. Banks it. And that one will roll in on Askarov and count as a shot with 17:10 to go here in the third. As we're highlighting Jeff Skinner, I guess he'll deliver a hit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Here's, look at this. Hurdle wins it back to Korzak. Now to Lazon. That shot's blocked. Into the skates of Orlov. Recollected by Lazon. Got another chance. That one actually did hit the net, but it was denied by Askarov. As after giving up 2, he's been perfect for the Sharks. They're up the left side. And Pavel Dorofeev sends it around. Collected by Marner. Lost it. Back to Marner. And the impossible angle on the backhand. And Askarov shuts it down with 14:19 to go. And the Sharks, William Eklund, bring them within one. Hill just couldn't get across in time, and William Eklund with his 13th goal. 13:27 to go. The Sharks have a cut into this lead. It's now 2-1 Golden Knights. Riley Smith drifting, fires, and Askarov handles that. Gets it to Hakanpää. Wenberg. Now off the right side, dumped in by William Karlsson. Dumped it along the wall by Riley Smith, cuts to the front, denied. Beautiful long stretch pass to Barbashev. Pass across, denied! Absolutely robbing Mark Stone. And Askarov will get the whistle with 9:55 to go. As we look at the Golden Knights' upcoming schedule, a homestand against two Central Division powerhouses, the Avalanche and Wild. And I will have those for you after the winter break, or Christmas break, I should say. It's certainly nice that NHL players will get to spend some time with their families during the holiday season. Because you know what? Sometimes some things are more important than sports. Shot by Stone! And Askarov will hang on. Hit by Eichel. Sharks look to get it out. Gaudette. And a save made by Hill. Golden Knights look to get it back out. And Mark Stone will carry it in. Stone drifting, shooting, scores! A little bit of a dangle. Stone Cold Crazy Young with the Golden Knights lead at 3-1. You gotta love that Barbashev is there too to provide a screen and be there for a rebound, but there's that born leader zone ability for Mark Stone to get a goal back for the Golden Knights. Now, the beautiful feed from Marner, but it is not to be. Dorothea will dump it in. Along the wall, collected by the former Shark, Tomas Hertl, couldn't get a shot away. Nearing the final 5 minutes of this third, as the Golden Knights have their second 2-goal lead. Oh my, that shot went wide. And the Golden Knights look to regather, carried in by Dorothea. Dorothea shoots, denied by Askarov. Hit there by Korzak. Puck knocked away again behind the net. And fed up the right side. Carried in by Jack Eichel. Eichel drifting, he'll shoot, and Askarov will shut that down. 2:31 remaining in the third. As we highlight, Mark Stone has been all around the net, has finally been rewarded with the goal that extends the Golden Knights' lead to 2. Battle for it. Back out to the blue line. Now White Cloud will drift in. He'll shoot, denied by Askarov with 1:28 remaining. Carlson wins the draw. White Cloud lets it go, and Askarov handles that, gets bumped, then finally gets a whistle with 59.9 on the clock. As you'd think the Sharks would like to get Askarov to the bench, but the Golden Knights are not allowing that. Back to White Cloud. White Cloud drifts in, and Askarov had that. Then trips over the goalie. 53.2 to go. Carlson wins that draw back to White Cloud. White Cloud skates in again. It was almost deja vu until it wasn't. Pass across the graph. That shot's deflected. Bullseye! That's the bottom line because Brandon Sansu and the Golden Knights lead it 4-1 and will give the Golden Knights fans the best Christmas gift they can with a win on home ice before the break. $36.7 as Carlson wins another draw. Riley Smith drifting, shooting, and Askarov will get it with the left pad and get the whistle. And Ryan Warsofsky putting his head in his hand. He's not sure what else to do. 22.2 to go. And Riley Smith is offside with 17.9 to go. Carlson wins that draw. Carried in again by White Cloud. He'll let rip, and Askarov will hang on as it hit him up high and get a whistle with 12 seconds left. Penalty with exactly 4 seconds left. And what is this? Interference from William Karlsson. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh, boarding. Save off the draw, and it's held by Aiden Hill with 0.6 seconds left. Even if the Sharks score, this is a very inconsequential power play. This game is over for all intents and purposes. And the Golden Knights will celebrate a win and give their fans a fantastic way to start off the holiday 5-1 win against the Pacific Division rival. Tremendous applause as well. As they show the Sharks goal for some reason. Come on, let's get some Golden Knights offense. I can't leave on a bad note. There's the goal from Stone. That'll do it. Take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. Shots on goal, 47-29, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits, 33-17, favoring Vegas. And face-offs, the Sharks won them like I thought they would, but they were closer, 20-16. So I'll take that. I think that's like the highest face-off amount I've ever had, to be fair. Have to go back and check analytics if I can, but either way. What matters most, the Golden Knights have won against the Sharks, 5-1. Huge regulation win. Thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. This will be a bit of a break from the NHL action for a while, of course, as the players are on the Christmas break. But I will be back with some streaming content throughout the holidays as well, so please join me, especially if you're feeling like you don't have anybody to spend the holidays with. I'd be happy to be a part of that holiday with you by providing some live stream action here on Twitch or the video comfort on YouTube as well. Thank you all for tuning in once again. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific Tuesday, everybody.